Okay, here's the program that you're going to use for the cylinder experiment. The way it operates, of course, once you're in run, this top section here is going to be how to move the model. And so you can do a couple of things. You can do a move by. So here it's going to move clockwise in 10-degree increments. So if you just click move by, and you can hear it move, and maybe we can capture that. If you try and look at the back end of the model, you'll see as I hit that move by button, it's rotating in 10-degree increments. Okay. If I ever want to, so what you want to do is keep moving that until you get the black static port at the leading edge, and then you're going to go and hit set 0. That's going to make that point the origin, and then you can hit OK that you do indeed want to set the 0 point. Now what you can do is you can keep moving it however far away you want, and then if you just hit go to 0, it will go back to that initial position where you had set it. Right? Then to acquire data, what you're going to want to do is first hit initiate wind tunnel. It's going to ask for what speed you want to put in, and you're going to do 5 meters a second, then 10, 15, 20, and 25 meters a second. But what I always want you to do is the first number you put in here is actually the number the tunnel is at. So right now the tunnel is off, so you're going to put 0, hit done, and that's going to bring up a second program. And here, this controls the wind tunnel speed. You put in the desired velocity, and so let's say I want to do 5 meters a second. I can just turn this up to 5, and I don't have the tunnel running. But what's going to happen is there's a closed loop controller. It's going to keep sending voltage to the motor to crank up the speed of the tunnel, and then eventually the pitot-static tube is going to measure the velocity at 5 meters a second, and the program will show you a green light to let you know that your target velocity has been reached. When that light turns on, you can go hit the set button, and that will then set the tunnel to that speed, and that will allow you to then just click back into this program, and then you can hit acquire data, and that will get all of the pressures from the static taps on the cylinder and write it to an Excel file. Right. After that point, you're going to then want to move the cylinder by 10 degrees, acquire data again, move the cylinder by 10 more degrees, and then acquire data again. After that, you'll want to change the speed. You can always hit initiate wind tunnel, and you can change the speed and keep acquiring the data as necessary.